Hello and welcome to frame 32, Snookers Burden Trophy, Series 6, myself to break. And you will not believe it, I've gone in off again. Well, I'm never going to change that in my game, I don't think. And that's a lovely pot from Mark, nice little kiss on the red there. And this is looking like a disastrous start to frame 32 for myself. Mark only needing 2 frames now to pinch the series title and get an extra star against his name. This black for 16. Oh, well, that would have been a fantastic start for Mark. In fact, it was a good start. It was a lovely, lovely red, first red. And you know what? If you're gonna give a frame away, just watch what I'm doing. Mark's got a nice weight on that cue ball. A little angle on the blue might open the reds, or will it miss? Doesn't look like it's high enough. So Mark's opting for the black. This. Oh, he nearly. Like Mark said, he was closer with the white. Well, he's left me a chance to pot this red, but I need to avoid the pack, so I'm going to try and do a deep screw. And the red that's at the top of the table took all the power. All the power from the cue ball was transferred through to that red, and I've snookered myself. Called the yellow, wasn't far off. It's not a miss because it was only about an inch away, but that's 4 points given to my opponent so far, and I got away with that really. Well, Mark's left me a chance here. If I can pot this red, the black's there. In fact, there's lots of colours to choose from, and I'll go for the most difficult one. Wow, it was a nice pot. Unfortunately, my pot on the red didn't leave the cue ball in a very desirable position, so I'm going to try and cut this red in now and send the cue ball back into the blue, but not a bad effort with the position, but didn't pot the red, so nothing in this game for 2 in the bed. Got a pot of red. I'll have a little rethink on that phrase. Well, and again, another nice chance, and I don't know if you could see that, I cued across that then. Completely wasn't even lined up properly, so maybe I was thinking too much about the black, because the position on the black was lovely. And Mark's just caught the jaw there, but it's safe. Or is it? This red is potable. Will I go for it? I think. No, I've gone for a safety. Why didn't I go for that? I mean, from this end of the table, it looked very potable, but from that end, I think it looked kind of too fine a cut. And it's so fine, I might have missed it. Considering the way I'm playing at the moment, last couple of frames haven't really played my best. Is it nerves? Who knows? I think it is. Well, trying to play a safety shot, I've released a red for Mark to attempt a pot in the middle pocket, and I'm pretty sure he will get this in. Oh wow. Well, a miss. I must say I was quite relieved, because look at this little chance now. Nice little pot on this red, but leave myself an angle for the blue, yep. And it's a lovely angle to split these reds. Let's see how I get on with this. Well. Didn't even pot the blue, but I've potted a red. So that's 5 to Mark, plus the other 8.
Not from there.
So, not a great start, giving away 13 points. But Mark's potting well, which doesn't help matters. In fact, was that supposed to be a safety?
Nearly.
Well, he's got a decent white anyway. But look at that, the score straight away. Not even 5 minutes into this frame, and it's 27-8. And what I don't want to do is silly mistakes like this. I mean, that's another 4. That's 17 points given away. I mean, I might as well just write Mark a big fat check now, get the trophy out and say, well done, mate. Let's jog on to the next series. Well, surely Mark can play a safety here. He's left me.
Playing for the right hand side.
He's left me a fine cut. In fact, I remember looking at this thinking, yeah, I think I can get that. Has to be a fine cut though. And I cut it too fine. So when the chips are down and your opponent's playing well, this game can seem like the most difficult game in the world. And you know, full credit due to the likes of Trump and O'Sullivan that make it look so easy. They make it look so easy, it fills you with this false sense of confidence that, yeah, I can do that. And when you're playing well, it's a great feeling, one of the best in any sport. But when you're playing badly, you just want to snap that cue in half and never play again. Well, trying to play Mark into position there where he can't pot anything. And the cue ball slightly ran too much. I've left Mark a chance here. Well, I'll be relieved about that. And that red just ran a bit too far to be able to be an easy cut in, so I've gone for the middle pocket cut in, which one, you know, lesser of two evils, I guess. Mark's gone for the same, but it's landed. I mean, I've cut out a bit of where me and Mark were looking at that red near the middle pocket, not the one on the cushion, the one near it. And I was attempting to look at it and think, can I screw off that red and try and pop the other red? But it was such a difficult shot. Then I thought about going up the table, back down, but where it's nested, oh, that's unlucky. Where that red had nested it was almost, you couldn't even see the pocket. It was right over the bend, if that makes any sense to you. But anyway, Mark's left me a nice chance here. Can I get myself back in this frame? Shame I've got to take a low colour. But where the reds are in and around the middle of the table. Well. I don't think that's the right red. I think I should be going for the red on the other side. Having said that, obviously, if I pot this green, then I'll eat my words. Well, had that gone in, I would have then played. I had two options, so just not quite stringing it together tonight. I can't quite get past 3 shots, 3 pots. And Mark's playing well, so credit due where it's deserved. Oh, is it the red? And this, look at that. When your opponent's playing well and you're playing badly, those little subtle moments where that cue ball could have just rolled a little bit further, and I would have been on that red. And Mark's played a nice shot there, and all I want to do here is just clip this red ever so slightly, so that Mark cannot pot that red in the middle. Just want to delicately play it, and I've actually missed the red. I've given away another 4 points. What's that, 21 points now? If we take away all those fouls, it would only be 6 points difference in our scores. So, things have just escalated badly quickly for myself here. And it must be nerves. Well, not nerves, it's the fact that Mark's got 16 frames. He only needs 2. He's also got the high brake so far, so pressure is on. Yeah, not the best safety, but Mark's slightly hampered by this green. Doesn't matter though when you can pot them like that. And this last red is tucked up behind the pink, so Mark's gonna try and snooker me there. Which I must say, this should be an easy escape, but where I'm gonna leave the cue ball and the red is another question. I need a bit of luck here. No, it's just ran a bit too far. Now it's potable. Let's see what Mark can do. Yeah, nice pot. Choice of colours. And he's going for the yellow. Oh, and he's missed it. Well, there's still a chance of the high break to be beaten. Mark's currently set it at 25. There's 27 left on the table. So I'm probably going to play for the high break, not for the frame win, because I need snookers. So let's see. I mean, the green ball is difficult. I mean, that was a lovely positional shot from Mark there, had he potted the yellow. In fact, he's managed to get a snooker out of it, which was unintentional. But again, this is quite an easy escape, really. I've got multiple chances of hitting this, either on the first pass, the second pass, or off the side cushion. So that was quite a big target, really. Mark said, good shot. I said, well, it was for the pot. And, you know, that's not too far away from the truth. But anyway, believe me or not. Well, again, Mark's gone for a pot with a nice position on the green. I've got a couple of options here. Play the yellow into the middle pocket and play the cue ball down the table off the bottom cushion and back up. But I try to screw it off the side cushion, which I do. I've left myself a really awkward green, but it's not impossible to pot, but it's not easy. I really do need this to go in though. No. I must have gone for a safety because that was nowhere near position on the brown. So yeah, I can still beat the high score if I pop all these balls. So green ball is important here. Mark's got a snooker, it's a good shot. I mean, had them lads not have been there next to us, I'm sure I would have screamed out a few expletives by now after giving away, what, 21 points? Anyway, I'm definitely confident about hitting this, it's just where I'm going to leave it. And I've kind of got away with that a little bit. Mark could go for a middle pocket here. He just needs to pot the green, and then that's the chance of me beating his high break over. And he's just overcut that slightly. Anyway, am I going to play safety? Yeah.
You could do it very quickly with this. Yeah, brown's a bit tricky there.
Yeah, it's a nice safety shot.
Shot me.
Little tap on the table for my opponent. And Mark's return safety is good. Little tap on the table for my opponent. Is this potable? Well, any other day maybe, not today. Try to get the cue ball in around the blue, behind the blue, sorry. That's a nice safety again. Green ball on the cushion. And again, a nice safety from Mark, putting that green ball back on the bottom cushion, almost. similar shot for me now. If I can get the cue ball behind the blue. Now I've gone the other way. Well, that was a little bit fortunate because I almost left the green over the pocket. Now Mark's calling middle pocket for a double. Can he get it? No. That won't be made into any kind of short, I'll tell you that for nothing. Here's my chance. Oh, well. Is it? No, not really that lucky at the moment. Well, it's not a snooker. Can Mark get this safe?
Black and the two snookers you needed.
Well,
That was nice, wasn't it? No.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can pot this, but I need to do some work with the cue ball to get a decent position on the brown because the brown's not in a nice place. And look at that, I've done neither. In fact, I've put the green over the pocket, so if Mark pots this, that's frame over. Yeah, fair play. Is he going to go for it? I suppose, yeah, he might as well try and beat his own high score. Ooh, nearly. Well, thanks for watching, guys. That's 17-15 to Mark. We'll see you in frame 33. Ciao for now.